Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. LTK here. We're talking about Kizer knife, the Guru. The Guru. Now, there's lots of different gurus. This is the Ki3504K1. 3-inch blade, S35VN steel. Okay, satin grind. Kind of a cleaver looking blade. The Guru. Kizer Degnan design. Titanium pocket clip, open design in the back. What's the lockup look like? That's 50%, 45, somewhere in there. You know, hardened steel insert in the lock bar. I think they've skeletonized the scales. Let's look inside. Oh, yeah, you can look from outside. There you go. There's holes in there. That ought to lighten it up, huh? Pocket clip, right hand tip up only. 3-inch blade, so it's not a huge knife. This is not a big, huge knife overall. Come here, Hollywood. Here's Hollywood. So that's the Para 2. Getting that? Okay, hold on. Scooch. Something like that, right? Para 2's like standard EDC. It's not as big as the military, right? As the Spyderco military. So you go pivot to pivot. Para 2, of course, has a huge long handle, but it's still got a longer blade than the Guru. Mr. Mannix, you're next. So, yeah, smaller than the Mannix. Let's flip you around. So, yeah, it's a smaller knife than the Mannix. How wild is that? 3-inch blade, like I said. Right there at 3, and it's about 75 or maybe a tick more in millimeters overall. 7 3/8, 18.5 centimeters. Not a real big knife, but you know, really nice carry size. Let's see if it's centered. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, feels good in the hand, you know, ergonomically. And of course, you've got this front choil, go forward. Then you've got room for everything here. All your fingers on board. Nice. How many standoffs? 1. So if you wanted to take this knife apart, what would you do? Undo 2 screws, that's it. Yeah, you're done. I mean, this is not holding anything together other than the pocket clip onto the scale, but that's it. It's got bearings in the pivot, of course. This is a Kizer knife. This is their Bladesmith series. So, you know, when they do these collaboratives with these knife makers, like Degnan. Oh, you mean like Degnan that did the Roach? Or you mean like Degnan that did the Roach? This is the Roach that he did, which I love. I love this knife. This is definitely staying in my permanent collection. Yeah, bucket list knife. I mean, it's really, I love the feeling of it. Never had my hands on this for a long time, and then all of a sudden, I got my hands on one. I go, oh yeah, I'm liking this. And I'll tell you what, I love the Vanguard edition of it too. I put a blue backspacer on it. Yeah, stole that one off of a guy. They got the black one. The black comes with the blue. The orange comes with the black backspacer. He wanted all black, so I stole his blue. In any case, so you got the Guru. And the Guru comes in different iterations. This one's a flipper, but they don't all come as flippers. They don't all have holes here. So you got non-flipper with no holes, non-flipper with holes, flipper with holes, flipper with no holes. There's 4 iterations. It flips really good. It's got good action. Detent, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It flies right out. Can you fail it? I hope so. Yes, I can. I can fail almost any flipper. So, yeah, let me see if I can... Ooh. It's not a real heavy blade or anything, so you're not going to have a lot of... No, I can't. Well, I'm not going to do it here. I mean, I can't say I can't, but... no, I'm not going to throw my shoulder out trying to get that out. No, so that's pretty good. That's pretty tight. No play in the detent, you know? Nothing there. Centered. Snappy. Not a lot of jimping. How much jimping is there on this knife? How about 0? 0 except for the flipper tab. That's it. But it does feel good in the hands. You know, you don't have room for everything here. I mean, this one kind of comes around and lays in here. That's okay. You move up, then everything can slide over on the bench. And you're good. And you're good for, you know, really close control on the tip. Check the blade stock here on the tip. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty well reinforced there. Well, let's see if a knife will be a knife. Yeah. Yes, it will. It will be a knife. It will act like a knife until I don't let it act like a knife anymore. That kind of thing. So, yes, it's sharp out of the box. And not really big, but it's solid, you know? It's not heavy, but it's solid, but it feels substantial. Let's see how much it weighs. 4 ounces. Not a lot. 113 grams. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty light. I mean, it's about the same weight as this. This is like 3.8. This is 4.0, so just a couple of tenths. Although, you know, the Benchmade's bigger knife, but this is titanium. This is G10, so you can see the difference in the size here. You get these butts back here, and yeah, difference in the size. Let's change the aspect ratio. Still, smaller knife, isn't it? Yeah, I think the Guru would be all right even if it was a bigger knife, like 3 3/4 inch. That'd be some damage control, wouldn't it? But you know, this one's easy to pick up and carry. I'm starting to relent on the smaller knives. There's a lot of the world and a lot of guys that really prefer something about 3 inch, maybe 3 1/4. That just are not, you know, just don't want to EDC the 4-inch blades that are, you know, 6 ounces. These things like 4 ounces, 3.5 ounces, those are really easy on the pocket, and you just don't even know they're there, but you still have a lot of cutting area here. And of course, you got a really high grind, and of course, you know, you got a belly on this thing. Now, of course, you got a flipper tab too. But be a good slicer. I'd say that's the primary task here. And nice big choil for sharpening. See, there's your cutting edge out here. So you got all this open. Easy to get to and sharpen this blade. No recurves, no problems. Interesting. I like it. I like the design. I really do. And I got the Kizer Cane, which is a Degnan. I got the Roach, which is a Degnan design. And here you go. And of course, my eye caught this. And what can I say? Oh, Blade HQ. Let's throw things around here. Blade HQ. I just throw them up because they're easy to print out and the stats are easy to read and pause and read for you. Other than that, I mean, I don't have any affiliation with them. Kizer Degnan Guru flipper, and this is the K1, $182. And this is This is 2017 of the fall, and they've had a Vipon app or a Vipon website that you can go on, and they had some of these on there for like $100. So it was a great deal. I think they sold out pretty quickly, so they were kind of gone. You always look for the hot deals? Yes, I do. Check Vipon, V-I-P-O-N, and it'll come up in your Google search and say Amazon coupon deals or something like that. That's where you go. Type in Kizer and hit search, and it'll show you the Kizer knives that are available. Yes, it will. And so this was 182, and here's your specs. 3-inch blade, 2.75-inch cutting length. Yeah. Sheep's foot, okay. And satin, plain, handle length is 4.5. Right hand tip up. There's your Guru explanation, titanium S35VN. Pause and read on the backside. The MC, based on the MC. So, nice model number. And look at the bottom here, because you can see the Guru without the flipper tab, the Guru without holes with the flipper, and the Guru, of course, without holes without the flipper. So without, with flipper, without holes, with holes, without flipper, with holes, with flipper. So we got a wit. Okay? You ever had a Philly cheesesteak? Wit. So there you go. That's a cool knife. Comes, of course, in a really nice, you got the outer box that kind of gives you the goop, and then the inner side, inner box, crush proof, with the zipper pouch, with the microfiber cloth, with the paperwork. Wit. A lot of wit there. That's really good. Big solid. I mean, these zippers is like, look at that. Look at the tab on that zipper. It's like, what is that? It's just gigantic. It always kills me every time so it goes in plastic in here, and you got little things in here for like a little flashlight, a little fire starter, whatever you want to put in there to go with it. And it really protects your knife. I mean, it's not just some flimsy box. Like some manufacturers give you just a box like this, and the knife just comes in a bubble pouch or something of plastic. I mean, you do get a lot of gear here for the price. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you'd like. We have giveaways, and if you're a subscriber, then you're eligible to win on the giveaways, and we have table sales. Those things happen. You get alerted that they're coming up, at least if you're a subscriber. So think about that, because you know what we do around here. Yes, we love them knives, so stay sharp.